Alright guys, let's talk about Haunt, which came out a week or two ago, and I finally got a chance to see it. I finally rented it on Amazon Prime, and I kept hearing so much about this movie. Like, I kept seeing everywhere on forums, or on Facebook, and on YouTube. Like, I've seen so many reviews that have been posted, has so many forums, and I wanted to see this one. I was like, cool. It seems like it's from the writers of A Quiet Place and produced by Eli Roth, and also has Damian Maffei, who is in Strangers Prey at Night. So I have like those big things. I was like, that's cool to see all these people back doing another horror thing. And the basic plot of this, if you don't know, is that these college kids go to a haunted house and they encounter like crazy people and they start getting killed, and that's the plot of it. And I'll say this: the first thing I really enjoyed about this movie is that the Harper character was a really cool main character, and I really liked her a lot. She has like this plot of having a drunk boyfriend who she breaks up with at the beginning, but she also has this tragic backstory. And I really thought it was rough watching it in a good way, in which she really did care about this character. And there is a great payoff towards the end of the movie where there's a scene where it replicates something from her childhood, and I think it really works. Without spoiling it, it really works very well and really paid off in a way where I was like, that's really cool. So I really like that. And I really like the masks for these designs. I thought that these masks were really cool, and just by the poster alone, like it's just such a memorable mask. And I love when horror movies can find memorable masks that you can look at it and go, oh, it's this from this horror movie. Like, you know immediately what it's from. So I really enjoy that too. And this has some really great gore in it. I really liked... This one reminded me of something like akin to, although not the same with the gore, but it reminded me of someone like Argento or Fulci, where it's like Fulci did a lot of stuff with eyes, and this movie does a lot with close-up faces and then impalements, and it was really gross, and I really liked that, and I thought that was cool that that this director had a gimmick with like similar to like Fulci did with like eyes. Like, this is where like it has close-up faces and then impalements, and it's gross and it's effective, and the gore was really effective, and I really liked it. And I really enjoyed that the ending got really intense and really worked for me, because it just the way the movie's lit really works well, and the cinematography is really good, and the way that the ending looks, it looks creepy, it looks great, just how the filter looks on the movie, and what the characters go through really got me, especially the main character Harper, and I really thought that they just did a good job of making this movie creepy. I really enjoyed that fact, and again, just the climax is really good. And the only negative I can give this one for me is that there were a couple times the jump scares where, and they repeated like one jump scare twice. It's like some of the jump scares have that obligatory like loud noise, like right whenever it happens, and it gets you. It's unexpected, so it makes you jump. And they made loud noises for some dumb things. Like, I would have been fine just having like something pop out and no noise, just the reaction of something popping out without making that blaring bam noise. And I know it's something that horror movies usually, not every horror movie is obligated to do this, but this just wasn't done as great with the jump scares. Like, I just thought some of them were kind of weak. And that's my one real negative. Like, I didn't feel like that was a huge negative, but it was a negative on the fact that like it did annoy me with some things about that. And so besides that, I really did like this movie, but I didn't love it. Like, I thought it was a good, serviceable horror movie. It was fun, it was entertaining, it was creepy, but it isn't one that I immediately want to rewatch, like, at all. Like, I don't know. Like, I watched this and I was like, oh, okay, that was good, but I don't feel like I'm going to rewatch this one. I don't know about ever, never say never, but I kind of looked at this like, oh, it was good, I'm glad I watched it, but I don't know if I'll ever watch it really again. It's not. It's weird. I don't know. Like, there's things I really enjoy about it, but it's just like, I don't know if I really want to rewatch it. So overall, like, I did enjoy a lot of things about it, but it's just not one that I feel like is gonna stay long with me. Even though they did some cool things with it. So yeah, overall, this one I thought was enjoyable and fun. Not like the best horror movie of the year, but it's a solid one. I thought it was enjoyable. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed Haunt. I thought it was good. I did enjoy it. So now I want to hear from you guys, your feedback down below, what you guys thought of Haunt, and if you're gonna see it. I feel like, as a horror fan, you should see it. I think it's worth it. It's just, again, for me, just not one I'm going to really rewatch again, but I did enjoy a lot of aspects of it. So that is my review of Haunt. Tell me down below what you think of it in the comments. I want to have conversations with you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching.